It's training camp season. Today we're looking at the Chargers. It's a beautiful day. Keenan Allen's back. We're going to get our first look at him right now. Before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're looking at your favorite players at training camp, what they're doing behind the scenes, your rookies, those position battles. And guys, you're getting ready to draft in fantasy football. You might be drafting Keenan Allen soon. You never know. Click that button. Stop missing out. Today we're looking at Keenan Allen. Not much in clips. He's back though. He's back. We'll loop this and keep talking ball. 52 seconds. There he is. There's a lot to talk about. It's the Chargers. I want to thank you, Chargers fans, for showing a lot of support when I'm covering your team. You guys are a very gracious fan base. There he is back there. You guys are awesome. There he is. The Keenan Allen story. I want to watch more clips, but the Keenan Allen story, I'm going to get to that when we loop this. There he is right there. Quick little drill. I was just thinking about this as I was putting this together, the Keenan Allen story. Like prior to the start of his NFL career. Here he is right there. That's from somebody named D'Angelo or something off Twitter. Showing the grabs right there, getting it. But the Keenan Allen story, you're looking at a wide receiver here that coming into the NFL had some knee issues, and a lot of people were very suspect of it. But it didn't matter. He just killed it with pure nuance and good catch point. Incredible route running. Twitched up. You even saw it with the Bears last year. Look at some of those highlights. He's going to add that veteran presence to this team. That's really something they need. That's really something they need. They got a good batch of young players there. A good batch of young pass catchers. When you think about it, Ladd McConkey is going to be the target getter. He's going to lead the team in targets. Easily a 25-ish% target share. That's what you're seeing. Quentin Johnston's your veteran wide receiver. He's going to be playing the boundary. He'll have some games where he escapes. Trey Harris, a good talent, plucks the ball right out of the air. And then you got Keandre Lambert-Smith as a prospect I like. And that is a wide receiver that has a ton of upside. Very smooth. But those deep shots downfield. But adding Keenan Allen to the mix with those young guys. It's more than you got Keenan Allen back. You got him in the mix with those young guys. And hopefully something materializes from Keenan Allen to them. That is the ultimate upside play. He's still good. He's still good, especially from a football level, an NFL level. If you're looking at this for fantasy, you're going to have to look at the targets and how they're distributed here because the run game is going to be pretty heavy with this team. Ladd McConkey is going to get a large dose of the targets. I'm already seeing him getting drafted in an underdog. He's already getting drafted. He's already got an ADP that's registering on the draft chart. He's there. I saw it today. Like, people are quick to throw him up there. He's going to be out there on the field. He's going to be out there on the field. I don't know what. I think he was adjusting his hip pad, but as long as he's healthy, he's going to be out there on the field. This is a nuanced technical route runner. We saw it last year with the Bears. Like, his release package, breaking off routes, he was still able to create that separation, had some games with a buttload of targets. I think this is going to help some of these young guys out. I think whatever the little bit they can soak in from him, the better. Because this is a big-time veteran wide receiver that can help out still. Quentin Johnston around the boundary. Ladd McConkey moved around all over the place, getting the targets. See what's going on with Trey Harris throughout the season. See what's going on with Keandre Lambert-Smith. Now you got a plethora of talent. You got your veteran presence. I never thought about it because I like the talent on this team. I like it from top to bottom. I like what this team did in the draft. But adding that veteran presence, a veteran wide receiver to this offense that has produced at a high level and played at a high level, just to help get them onboarded. Just to help so they're not running amok. Even Ladd McConkey had a good year last year. Great year for a rookie. QJ is ramping up this year. QJ is ramping up. He ramped up last year compared to the rookie season. He's incrementally getting a little better. That's the huge help. That's the huge help. Just whatever he has to teach these kids. Teach these young wide receivers. They're young there in the wide receiver room. That's the one thing about that. You got some talent tied in with Gadsden. Gadsden, former wide receiver out of high school. That guy can break off routes. He's been making some plays. I like what they're doing at the running back position with Hampton. Rocket Sanders has been making plays in camp. He started off hurt or missing practices, started to make some plays. I said watch him throughout training camp. The thing is, I agree with the Chargers' moves mostly. And really why I say mostly is I got to think about all of them to find one I don't like. But I'm agreeing with Harbaugh and what he's doing. And the thing is, Keenan Allen's a Harbaugh player. To his bones, even before he was at the Chargers back at Cal. And the reason why is this is a lunch pail wide receiver who's very technical, excels at all phases of the game, works hard day in and day out. And I know this is a minute clips being looped, but there's a lot to talk about the Chargers here because this changes the game up for them. He's not looking bad. He looks like Keenan Allen. He's out there to ball. He's ready. He's fresh. It's middle of the training camp. Enough time for the ramp up into the offense. Enough time for him to teach some of these young bucks. Get them learned up on what he can do and what he's learned throughout his career. This is a huge ad for the Chargers. You got tough defenses here in the AFC West. You got the Broncos. You got the Chiefs. Both of them were nasty on defensive last year. The Raiders, I don't even know what the hell they're trying to do right now. But they're built a little different, and they got to change a coaching staff. You do need a veteran presence there. You do need that. That's going to help that wide receiver room. That's going to help everything. That's going to help a lot more in what you guys are going to think. Especially when it comes to game planning, being strategic, looking at what you need done there, game planning week to week, reads, calls, checks. It's going to be huge. More than just like going over route running. More than that. Like that veteran presence is going to be huge. It's going to be huge for Herbert. Herbert better have an elite season this year. One of his best seasons of his career. He better. They just keep adding talent. Like, I'm not worried about the age. I'm not worried about that. I think, like, he doesn't have to be the guy anymore. They got a lot of talent there. A lot of talent that a lot of people don't realize they have. They're starting to ever since the Hall of Fame game. If you're looking at Keenan Allen for fantasy, right now he's a dart throw. Lad McConkey's going to get most of the targets. They're going to be heavy with the run game. He's going to be out there. I think if I'm Herbert, put yourself in Herbert's shoes and you're going through your reads. And it starts at the line of scrimmage. And you're doing your pre-snap reads. And you're looking at that. You know Keenan Allen. You know what you got in him. Your first look is Lad. And you're thinking Lad. You got QJ up top a lot of routes. Not all, but I think you're going to get some games where he pops off. I think so. And if the injuries come up because he is back nine of his career, it's football. It is what it is. There's talent here. I think this is great for the Chargers. I think this is great for Herbert. This is a tough division. I keep adding talent to the well. They can compete big time. They can go deeper than what a lot of people project. I think the youth on this team, if it really starts popping all at once together, this is a team we got to pay attention to. Like I've been saying before, this is the start of the Harbaugh dynasty. We're in its infancies. The AFC West is going to be a nasty division. There's going to be a lot of dogfights. The Chiefs era, if they want to keep it, they got to get scrappy because these teams around them are getting scrappy. The Chargers are. They're going to be fun to watch. We're in a Harbaugh era now. It's coming together. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Want to hear about that? Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.